Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about the second book in the Alex Verus series, Cursed. So this is another relatively standalone fun entry into the series. It's this is a series that's just kind of been steamrolling and picking up momentum as these books progress so far. I've been enjoying them immensely, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what Benedict Jacka has in store for us as the series plays out. So, in Cursed, we have, following the events of the first book, is now kind of tangentially affiliated with the Light Council. He picks up the occasional odd job for them based on their requirements, and he gets called out to a very strange scene. And in this scene, it appears as if dark, a particular kind of dark magic was used, one that hasn't been seen in quite a long time. It's very evil stuff, it has very severe consequences, and it sets them pretty much on the path for a huge mystery that they have to solve. He has also more or less taken on Luna as his apprentice, and on that side of the fence, there's some stuff going on that's a bit sketchy also. Luna has picked up this friend who seems a bit too willing to work with her limitations, to work with the issues that she has. And after their initial meeting, some things play out that immediately smell trouble. It smells like trouble as far as Alex is concerned. So throughout the entire book, you have these two stories just kind of interweaving and rolling towards a climax that is pretty interesting. So right off the bat, I consider this a much better written book than the previous one. We already had the first book do all the heavy lifting in terms of introducing us to this world, these characters, the setting, everything about it. So no time gets wasted on that. One of my biggest complaints with the first book was that we almost immediately get hit straight out the gate with a big info dump. That's not the case here. This book is tightly plotted, it's fast paced, and it's intense. It also has a bit more of an emotional gravitas to it, because in this one we have Alex, who's pretty much worried about his friend Luna with this situation that she's found herself in, and she's so unaccustomed to the situation that she's in that she's blinded to the issues that are occurring. So it's pretty that has a kind of emotional intensity that's weaving into the story on one hand, and then on the other plot, with this dark magic that resurfaced, we have a more plot centric, a more storyline focused series of events that we kind of play out. It's a pretty big mystery, and it seems to like it's going to have some pretty serious consequences as things progress. So we need to see what's going to happen here. As before, the creativity just completely blows me out of the water. If before I'd read this series you gave me like a list of Alex's skill set, and you told me that this guy was going to be such an amazing protagonist, I wouldn't have believed you. It's just a testament to how creative Benedict Jacka is as a writer, that he can take this skill set and make these really fun, really action-packed battle sequences, just creatively using Alex's powers and their severe limitations in ways that it just makes these books fun, because we just go from the like all urban fantasy books slash series of this nature. It's just popcorn reads. It's all about the fun, the banter, the dialogue, the action packed sequences, and these kind of things. And he's got a really good handle on it, and that's pretty much what we get with this book. That's what I signed up for. That's what I got, and I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all I have to say about this book. This is going to be a pretty short one, because what else can I say? It's fun, it's an exciting read, it's intense, it has a lot more emotional gravitas than the first did, with this whole situation that Luna finds herself in. the book in general is just better written because we as much as some new information is presented to us, it's not dumped on us the way it was in the first book. That heavy lifting is done. So the book itself is just a bit more tightly written, and the plot just rolls. The plot just rolls. You get hooked right from the get-go, and you keep going. That's pretty much all you sign. Well, maybe for me at least, that's pretty much my expectations when I sign up for an urban fantasy series. Just the equivalent of a modern pulp story, and that's what I got. So I'm pretty happy with this. I'm more than excited to continue reading into the series, and let's see where this train ride goes. This is a pretty short one today, so you guys might actually make it to the end of the video. No one ever makes it this far. If you do, thank you very much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments on this. If you've read the series, if you like it, how you think things are going to play out, whatever you want to say. There's space for you there. And that's all I have to say for now. I'll see you next time.